Hey everybody, welcome. Welcome to the week 2 overview. And I just want to say you guys crushed it the first week. 95% of everybody has responded and everybody's on the same page. There's a few people that need to catch up, but I'm going to give you the rest of this week. I'm going to extend deadlines so that by the end of this week, everybody that wants to be in the class has 100%. All right. So I'm going to make sure that happens. And if you're having any trouble making sure that that happens, make sure you get in contact with me. All right. Let's have a look at what we did last week. And let's go here. This is what you see and you know, right? There's week 1. Let's just really quickly go over the checklist real quick to make sure you know what you did. You reviewed all course orientations. So you went through all the orientation stuff. You made sure you added a headshot right up here on account. So do me a favor, just so we all know each other, then we can put a name to a face and say, hey, just put your headshot right there. And then we all did the meet and greet. And just so that you know, some of them are fascinating and I want to know what the answers are to them. People said they knew people and I was like, really? I mean, you know Shakira and stuff like that. So anyways, maybe some of them are true. I got to find out. All right, so mine was I a mule packer? Yeah, I actually was, like 15 summers up in Yosemite and the east side of the Sierra. So, and did I see a riot in Budapest? Yeah, one of the most dramatic moments. It was an accident, but there I was. And it was intense. I love being in the mountains, but the lie is that I like technical mountain climbing. I don't like to dangle off of anything. It's like jumping out of a perfectly good plane. I like to be up there and scare myself, but I don't want to dangle off stuff and go. So that was my lie. So I want to hear about yours, and we'll look forward to hearing from all that from you guys later. Okay, let's go back to this part. All right, so do the meet and greet, and you're going to make sure that you share. Go back on and share what your lie was, just for fun. Complete and post the first R&D. You did that. Most everybody did, which was to see the difference between cylinders, because we're going to start making cups and cylinders and bowls and all kinds of stuff now. All right. And you completed the Wabi-Sabi study guide. And I think you know that if you complete the study guide, in any quiz, it tells you the question. Those are the questions on the quiz. So get in the habit of doing it. So you all know how to ace this thing. All right. Let's go down here, or go to the next one. All right, so here we are in week. I do that a lot. I click stuff for the wrong reason. All right, we'll go back to start. All right, here we are in the orientation, week 1, and here is week 2. All right, you're here in the overview. There's another R&D, which is to look for videos, and we all want to look for different videos and share them. And that's self-explanatory. And then there's a series of videos. Each of these demos or demonstrations are things that Carl's the other instructor, and we do a studio tour and show you all around. We show you how to set up your own studio, your own little workspace, not a studio, but a workspace. And then I show you how I make a tea bowl or a small pinch bowl. And it's a series of about 4 small, short videos. First one's like 8 minutes, but then they taper off. I think the last one's like 30 seconds or something. So look through those in order, and it'll show you how I do it. Carl will show you how he does it. And then you are going to make 3 bowls yourself. You've got the clay, you've got the tools and all that stuff, right? So you're going to make your own bowls, and then you're going to photograph them and post them. So just follow the instructions. So all of this stuff, for the most part, is research and looking at videos as if you're in the classroom watching a lecture or watching a demonstration. The other thing you're going to do is go to the Zen Reading guide. The reading this week it's on the philosophical background of Wabi-Sabi, which is Zen Buddhism. And so the reading is about what is that, and what is that philosophy, and how did that lead to these objects that were made? Because it's a different kind of philosophy. It's not precise. It's not about a rational kind of mathematical yes or no formula of the world. It's very different. So, good to know. Anyways, read about it and fill out your study guide, and then ace it, right? So those are the things, but mainly you're going to make 3 bowls. And that's, I'd say start early, start in the next few days and make some big mistakes. Try some things. You're going to share videos. So you're going to see each other's videos, all of which are different about how do you make a bowl? How do you hand build a bowl? I'm going to show you, Carl's going to show you, and there's one on the very front of the R&D. Let me open it up and I'll show you. This video here is an amazing way of making a bowl. It's totally different. The guy just slams it into a shape without being hollow. It's just a solid shape. And then he goes, oh, that's a cool shape. I'll make a bowl out of that. And he sets it aside. Let's get leather hard. And then he carefully carves it out. And you end up with this really cool Wabi-Sabi bowl. So you get to choose however you want to make your 3 bowls. There's no wrong answers. The only wrong answer is you don't post a picture of all 3 bowls at the end of the week. The first picture should be all of them together like a group shot. It's a family shot of your 3. Boom, boom, boom. Picture. Then take individual pictures of each bowl. And you're going to write a brief paragraph about your process in doing that. That's it for the week. It's a pretty easy week. Mostly it's about looking and learning about seeing how people do things, doing some research, and then doing it. And you read a little bit about the philosophy behind it and take the quiz. And you should be able to ace all of this, right? Okay, very cool. Let's go back to see if we can find the other page. I think that's it. Let me look at one last thing with you guys here. Let's go over the let's come up to here. Let's see. As you can see, I fumble with the computer quite a little bit. So if you think I know what I'm doing, then I'm faking you out pretty well. All right, let's go to the checklist. And sometimes it's good to look at the checklist and say, well, what am I going to have to do this week? So this week, congratulations, you completed the assignments for this week. If you have done, sorry, that's checklist 1. Yes, Mark, stay with the program. All right, let's go to checklist number 2. Boom. All right, let's go through this list below. If you've done everything, you're golden. So here it is. You're going to purchase your tools from Clay People. So you kind of can't get going unless you have your stuff from Clay People. Having any trouble with that, let me know. We'll figure it out. But Clay People have called and they said, yeah, it's going good. All right. Complete your R&D, video share. And that's not only finding videos that haven't been posted and posting, but writing a little blurb on it and then discussing it with each other. Right? View the DVC studio tour. Like I said, view the home studio setup as Carl and I made. View me making a video. View Carl. View me making a bowl. View Carl making a bowl, and then complete your 3 bowls, and then complete the reading and study guide, and then take the quiz. That's it. Then you're done. All right. Hey, man, it's been really nice to get to know many of you. A lot of you emailed. Also talked with several of you on the phone, and Zoomed with many of you. So one way or another, during office hours, if you want to say hello, even if you don't have anything to ask, just check in. Okay. I hope you're all well. And hang on, let me see if I can figure out how to turn this thing off. We'll see you later this week.